Every time I ask my students to describe in 1 or 2 words what we're doing here, the most often I hear challenging and fun. Here at Vikasa, I designed this course not only for teachers or people who want to be teachers, but actually for anyone who just wants to deepen their practice and understand what they're doing. And they look for this like really intensive 1 month long deep immersion. Yeah, and that is what we give here. I truly believe that a teacher cannot reveal the truth, but the teacher can only point in the right direction. And then what we're trying to do here is to facilitate the students to discover themselves, put them in touch with their essence and with their intuition, and through that awakening of that intuitive and creative processes, they can discover their true potential. That is why I think it's important to have also a good team, multiple teachers and not just one teacher.
The purpose of any teaching is to uplift someone, energize someone, and make them see the truth, make them see who they are, make them see what they are.
I am here to share and to teach people to raise their conscious awareness. So that's the most important part. That's what I'm mostly here to do.
I use many modern techniques of presentation. The sessions are very much participatory in nature, and there is also a little bit of lecturing is involved when opening their minds and introducing them to new concepts. But there is always a lot of humor as well as a lot of examples which are current to us and fit into the modern world, so they understand the subtleties of the philosophy without at the same time losing track of the current reality.
I believe that we're going right now through a very rapid evolution, and it's speeding up all the time. So I believe that we really need yoga to go a little bit inwards, because a lot of our attention is just directed outwards, and sometimes we forget, we tend to disconnect. This is why I created the school and I named it Vikasa, because that's what Vikasa represents. Vikasa is evolution, growth and expansion.
In the beginning, when people start with this course, usually they come with a definite frame set of mind about their own sense of what is right and wrong, what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. And as they go through this course, some of those inflexibilities are removed, and that's when real transformation begins.
Yoga for me means dropping into my true potential. It means surrendering to everything. Surrendering to all my beliefs, all my limitations, everything I believe to be true, everything I believe not to be true. And just to surrender to all of that and be open to all possibilities and all eventualities all of the time.
Often people tend to identify themselves with the mind-body system. The entire purpose of yogic philosophy, yogic practices, is to help people realize that they are not mind-body system, but rather something that is way beyond the mind-body system.
One of the foundations we need is emotional balance. So a large part of what I'm sharing is building a solid, stable, emotional body, emotional balance. So creating powerful, strong foundations for your asana practice. So it's important, if you want to become a yoga teacher, to have and maintain emotional balance. so you can have that and carry that into your asana and into your teaching of asana.
I see there is a lot of confusion nowadays in the world about yoga, and a lot of people think that yoga is like stretching for housewives, but it's not. This practice was designed for both men and women, so it's suitable for absolutely everyone. And I would say the practice here is very, very intense. The challenges are great, and what it teaches you is the internal spiritual strength. So it teaches you to be an internal warrior, a stronger and clearer person in your mind and spirit and body.
The true benefit, the inner benefit of asana is that from an animal level, through human practices, we are going to the divine level. That is the true purpose, the inner purpose, the spiritual purpose of asana.
There's one thing to learn techniques and to learn knowledge, to obtain knowledge, to listen to knowledge, and to know knowledge. But there's a different thing altogether, which is the heart of yoga, the essence of yoga, which is actually wisdom. And wisdom can only be obtained through experience.
It's my goal and the goal of all of the people who come here in the future, who want to teach and who want to pass that on, is to transform, the global consciousness and to make the humanity happier in general. The people who come here, they make a choice to change something, and that choice is the beginning of the rest of their lives.
I think what I learned here I will keep with me for forever.
It's a life-changing experience. It's beautiful, and I'm glad I did this now.
This course has been life-changing for me because I come from a very business environment.
I'm a different person today for doing this and finishing this whole course, and I'm so proud of myself.
Coming here was quite a life shift in everything.
It's more than just the poses and the strength. It's more the lifestyle and the mentality that I would like to hang on to and pursue and continue to live the life the way that I do.
It's been a really joyous experience, but also quite enlightening in a lot of respects in terms of from philosophy to the physicality of it.
I think the most significant element I can keep with me all my life is all asanas.
It's life-changing, and I really found myself here, not only to become a teacher, but just to get in touch with my feelings, get in touch with my inner self, and just allow everything to be as it is.
It's a good quality for the life, and I will try to keep it for a long time.
At the end of the 4 weeks, the strangers that walked in on the first day become a family. And it's just beautiful to see the rawness, the expansiveness that can happen in such a short period of time.
The most special part about it is I feel at home. The people are so nice and so kind, and the way they treat you, you're like family.
To live for 1 month, you can stay there and just enjoy every day with great people.
My favorite part of the teacher training was meeting fantastic people from all over the world who have a shared love for yoga, but also have personalities aside from yoga, which were really interesting to interact with and made the course a pleasure to be on.
The staff are so lovely, such amazing people, and have been such great support during the whole time for everybody.
The staff was great and everyone was so sweet and caring, and I couldn't have asked for a better environment.
It's very, very, very good team.
At the end of the course, when the trainees graduate, I feel real joy, because I feel like we all together have achieved something really great. Each day you should live as if it was your last. And don't be afraid to follow your passion. Don't be afraid to follow your heart. Because really, you have nothing to lose. I guarantee you that you're not going to regret it.
Vikasa, it's just amazing.
I think I'm in love with this place.
I can't wait to go back home and share this with my family.
I'm excited.
Vikasa Yoga Koh Samui!